afternoon. Welcome to the show for the fanatics, by the fanatics. Fanatical Massholes show. That is who we be. E. Freeman.
Yeah.
Pacman. Your boy Mizzo. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody out there. Hopefully everybody's safe. Turning up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't drink, turn up in some other way. You know what I mean? But hopefully you're having a good
Drink
time.
some dudes.
Whatever.
Be
Yeah,
safe
exactly.
while you-
Be safe. Be safe. Have fun. Let loose. Go somewhere. Take a drive. Don't stay in the house, though. You know what I mean? Get out. Go do something one of these days, you know?
There's probably a whole bunch of cookouts going on. I need to go get me a plate somewhere.
For sure. Cookouts. Having plates on deck for us. You know what I mean? No pork, though. No swine. No pork on the fork. We don't do that. We don't do that. All right, fellas. We got a good topic. We got some topics for y'all today. You know, we got some NFL, touching on a lot of NFL. You know, 7 breakout players, QBs, best QB wide receiver duo, top free agents, QB questions for our teams we're going to ask, because there's obviously 32 questions about all the quarterbacks, but we're only going to really get into our teams and what quarterbacks we might think we have some questions about, or who we're definitely more high on, and we really ain't tripping on. We ain't worried about. You know what I'm saying? But first, I always got to say this is our disclaimer. Like, subscribe, share, comment. The show is for the fanatics. Support by the fanatics. We are fans just like you. We are no bigger than you. We are no better than you. We just doing the show, giving our opinion, because everybody got one nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We just talking our talk like everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? Try to make a way. You know, y'all welcome to come on the show, talk about whatever you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if your topic, if your comments are trash or your take is trash, we gonna flame you. We not letting you off the hook. I'm saying, because we don't let each other off the hook. So come correct. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right, let's get to it. First topic, Game 6, Eastern Conference Finals. Who would have thought it? Last Sunday, Miami demolished the Celtics, and we thought it was over. Went up 3-0. Celtics won Game 4. I knew for some reason I thought they were going to win Game 4. Obviously, we knew whoever thought they wasn't going to win Game 5, you stay off the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Stay off them. You know what I mean? Wake up, understand what was going to happen. Now we're here at Game 6. Pacman, the resident Celtic, resident Celtics fans here. What's up? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I tried to told you.
You told Sasso. You ain't trying to tell me nothing. You told Sasso.
I'm saying in general. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
But I told you too.
Sure. I picked the Celtics to win the series. I am a Nets fan, but I picked the Celtics to win the series.
You did.
Anyway.
I think that. You was playing his face.
I mean, they're a better team. They're a better team. Before I go, you know what I mean? E, what's up? How you feeling? Are you surprised we're here?
Team, bro.
Huh?
They haven't been playing like they're the better team, man.
Right.
No, they haven't.
I'm very surprised that we're here. I picked the Celtics to win the series. Last year, I feel like they got to where they got because Adebayo was hurt, or because Middleton was hurt for Milwaukee. You know what I mean? This year, I feel like the Celtics were a better team. There's no way they should have lost the first 3 games. That made no sense.
None.
I do feel like they have the opportunity to pull off the best comeback in NBA history, down 3 to win the series. It's never happened before. Miami's not a pushover, you know what I mean? Jimmy Buckets is going to do his thing. You got Adebayo doing his thing. Kyle Lowry's on point, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a back and forth game. Hopefully the Celtics pull it out, bro. I got the
It all boils down to Jimmy Buckets. I like you, buddy. I like you a lot. You got to go.
It's everybody else. It's everybody else.
Go.
Jimmy Buckets do his thing every game. That's not even a question. It's everybody else. They got to do their thing in order for them to win. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, the irony of it is him and Jason Tatum both scored under 20. Obviously, the Celtics blew out the Heat. You know what I mean? Jason Tatum only had 17 points. You know what I mean? And, you know, it was a team effort. Marcus Smart had 20, 23, something like that. Derek White had 23. Celtics play like that. Tatum understands, look, man, trust your teammates. Tatum trusts his teammates. Celtics are unbeatable. He's got to trust his teammates, though.
That's a good thing because we don't want just one player to be doing good. We want the whole team. You understand what I'm saying? And that makes for a good series when the whole team is playing unbelievable and not just one person carrying a team. You know what I'm saying?
So I take it from y'all predictions. I take it. Y'all picking. We know Pacman's picking the Celtics. Celtics winners come to Game 7 Monday night.
I'm going with the Celtics, bro. I'm going with the Celtics.
I don't want to
and play the whole game like he's a superstar. Don't be shooting up threes if you don't have to. Go to the basket. If it's open, fine. All of them have the ability to get to the basket. Go to the basket, get some fouls, get them in foul trouble, hit some free throws. Do what you got to do. Don't just be shooting 3-pointers. That's one of the reasons they're down the way they are, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, go dunk on somebody, man. Stop playing.
Right,
you know
right.
You know how when it be like in war and the ammo was down and they tell them to make sure they take careful shots.
Yeah.
Because of the ammo, that's what they need to do right now. They need to be preserving their ammo, taking careful shots.
Yeah.
All that winging it, throwing threes and all that. They need to be playing some real strategic ball now.
Just ball movement, man. Ball movement. That's what got the Celtics to the championship last year. Them the Warriors, they moved the ball well. They played together, and that's why they wound up playing in the finals. Celtics got to move the ball more. Jason Tatum, like you said, like y'all all said it. Like you said, preserve it. Stop playing the hero ball. Stop shooting the threes. Get to the cup if you can get there. You know what I'm saying? You're taller than Miami. The tallest guy on the team is Bam Adebayo. Well, Kevin Love, but Kevin Love's don't play above the rim. Celtics got a bunch of dudes who play above the rim and they're tall. Jason Tatum is 6'10", believe it or not. Again, I can't say you don't look it, but he's 6'10". He's as tall as Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum is, and he's a wing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 6'10". Body these dudes.
And then get back to playing that defense ball that got them there, too. Bro.
That's it. Right. All right. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Game 7 coming up Monday, though. That's what we think. All right, next topic. Staying with the NBA. I think fellas are going to finally do something about flopping. Well, no, who knows? Anyway, NBA is possibly discussing a technical foul penalty for flops. They could start the trial in the summer league. Now again, they could. They don't know if they're going to do it, but if they do, they're going to start in the summer league. And you know what I mean? Obviously, we know what it is. Flopping is ridiculous in the NBA.
It's almost to the point. I was about to say, explain to these people what flopping is, because they might not. Some people might not know.
Flopping is when you see. I mean, fans have seen. That's why they don't watch the NBA. They hate the NBA. That's why they hate Tatum. That's why they hate LeBron. They hate all these guys because they think, look, you get touched a little bit and they flail and like, bro, you barely got hit. You falling back 15 feet in the stands. Like, you know what I mean? And they get the foul call. They get either the foul or the offensive foul call. Either way, they get it called. Enough's enough. As a fan, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. Let's do something about it. Penalty, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Penalty. If it's a technical foul, cool. Because it's gone too far. I love basketball. Basketball is my first love. Football is going to be football. Football is something that football is like, I don't even know what to say about what football is when it comes to fandom. It's its own thing. Because there's not a sports league that's even comparable to how rabid fans are about football, American football. You know what I'm saying? It's its own thing. Basketball's never going to get nowhere near football ever again. You know what I'm saying? Baseball was America's pastime. It's never going to even get close to football. But anyway, basketball is my first love. I love basketball. I love the game. I hate when people trash it. But when it comes to the flopping and crying about the fouls, they have a point where you really can't defend basketball. Well, you want to go back at him, but you can't because it's like, come on, man. Like Tatum, for instance, he's crying about a foul call and they running down the court. They score. Not just him. Luka Doncic does it. And I'm not trying to call out players, but there's a lot of players who do it. Come on, man.
Wasting time.
You know what I mean? Let's play, man. Let's play. You know?
You ever see somebody trying to box somebody out and somebody and the dude that's getting boxed out goes sliding way down the damn court?
Yeah, exactly.
How did that happen?
Right. So obviously, man, I'm asking y'all like it. You like this, or you think? And obviously, you don't think the NBA's doing too much. But do you like it?
I love
you good
it.
with this if they do it? All right.
I love it.
I don't think it should be a technical foul. Maybe just a regular foul. You know what I mean? But because
bacon like turkey bacon, man.
Yeah, I got you.
Make it a foul on there.
On the player flopping, make it a foul on them.
Yeah.
I got you. I like that. That could be good too. You know what I mean? I figure they're trying to go as hard as the technical to try to just try to get players out of doing it. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because they still might try to finagle it if they're just getting a regular foul call. You know.
After 2 fouls, after 2 flops, then you make it a technical.
Got you. I like it.
Technical or 2 technicals, then they're gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of like a delay.
You should be the commissioner, man.
Yeah, kind of like the delay. Kind of like the delay a game. You get a warning, and when you do it again, you get a technical foul. But in this place, you get a foul. I got you. I like that. You get a foul, 2 fouls, and you get a technical. So that's fouls. That's 2 fouls added to your 6. Yeah, hell yeah, I like that. That's okay. E, let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's what we talking about, man. We just regular people, but we know what the hell we talking about. We know what's going on. We know what we want to see. Just like you, the fans. We know what we want to see, what we want to watch. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into this guy, man. Listen, I used to love Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was one of my favorite players of all time. I think he's one of the greatest all-around players of all time. He was, to me, LeBron is Scottie Pippen 2.0. People don't want to believe that. Scottie Pippen did everything LeBron did. Scottie Pippen wasn't as tall. He was about 6'8". But
I would say, oh, my bad, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say he did everything. He was the point forward.
All around basketball.
He set the offense. He played deep. He took the best player on the other opposing team. You know what I'm saying? Again, people talked about it in the finals when Jordan played, when the Bulls' first championship. Jordan was guarding Magic. Magic was kind of cooking him a little bit. Magic was doing his thing. Scottie took him. He didn't just totally shut him down, but he changed the game. Jordan was a great defender, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Scottie Pippen, to me, was a better defender than Jordan. People don't want to believe that, but he was. Scottie Pippen was that guy. But what he's doing now, it's gone too far for me. Why are you laughing? Go ahead. I know. Why are you laughing? Go ahead. I'm going to let you go before I get into it. Go ahead, get into it. Why you laughing? Go ahead. You about to get me. Go ahead, get me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me say with the whole Scottie and LeBron thing, I think LeBron is more of a bigger Grant Hill. A healthy Grant Hill was crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? His shooting ability, his use of the basket, dunking on players or whatever. So it's like LeBron's a little bit bigger, thicker, heavier. So I would make more of a comparison to Grant Hill than Scottie Pippen.
I mean, hold on, not to cut you off, but in that instance, yeah, you're right. But like you said, that was woulda, shoulda, coulda. If he was healthy, Grant Hill would have probably been the top 5 player of all time. That's how good he was. But
healthy,
he wasn't.
That's why he in that LeBron category as far as their ability on the court, bro. You know what I mean?
I think he was just trying to find somebody close to Pippen's stature. I mean, Pippen's playing ability.
Right.
I get it.
I mean, that's me. But let's get into the real while we're talking about Pippen. So anyway, he's
Mike helped turn Scottie into the player Scottie became. Let's be totally honest here, okay? Because when he came in the league, he 7.9 points. You know what I mean? Scottie wasn't that good for him to be saying the things that he's saying right now. You know, and
I'll look up
defense. Mike turned that man into the dude that he became, bro. I'm not saying that he didn't have nothing to do with it or none of that.
He turned him into the greatest wingman in the history of NBA. Yeah. God damn it.
He wouldn't be in the top 50 if he didn't play with Michael Jordan, bro. I can guarantee you that. Okay, if he didn't
turn a lot of them dudes that was on the Bulls into great players.
Right. All right. So let's get to the topic. So what he said
he was going harder on them than the coach was, bro. I seen his I seen the
I seen it. We seen Last Dance. I know he was.
Them niggas out. He was cussing them niggas out like he was their daddy.
The rest of the Bulls players weren't good defenders. So yeah, Scottie took a dude while Mike was help defending everybody else. Okay, listen. I know that Scottie was a great defender.
Scottie's my guy, man. Scottie was my guy. He was my guy. He's my guy.
And he got my guy. He got some nice picks.
Yeah, he's my guy. Scottie's my guy. Anyway, my guy, Scottie Pippen.
Oh, nobody told him
He called Michael Jordan a horrible player. He was He was horrible to play with. What?
I can see that right there. That horrible play.
That made me mad when I read that, bro.
He said, I've seen Michael Jordan play before I came to the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He was a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one, shooting bad shots. And all of a sudden, we became a team. We started winning, and everybody forgot who he was. I mean, I just don't.
I mean, is there something wrong with that? Everybody don't start off tough. Don't start off ill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people got to work at their game.
Thing is, where is this coming from now? You wrote a book already, trash.
You know where it's coming from. His
Where's
wife
it coming from?
Yo, it's caboodle from his son, from Jordan's son. Yeah.
What you think, E, man?
In the fucking...
What's up with my guy Scottie, man? Why Scottie do this, man? What's up with Scottie? What's he doing this for?
He scorned.
Well, first, he started saying things when Mike did the Last Dance documentary and kind of didn't paint him in the best light as far as not going in.
Right.
You know
yeah.
I mean, but Jackson was or whatever.
Actually, that was crazy.
If the boot fit, if the shoe fits, though, wear it. You didn't go in. You got mad because they called a play for Tony Kukoc.
That's a fact.
And it worked. And
Tony did his thing too.
Go ahead, my bad. Not to cut you off. Go ahead, not to cut you off. Go ahead.
He was a clutch play. I liked it, Tony, man.
Go ahead.
I think it was at first because it didn't paint Jordan in the best light either. You know what I mean? So it's not like it was all roses for Mike in the documentary. Exactly. So it wasn't the poke fun at Scottie or none of that. You know what I mean? Now, when he started saying things, you would think that it was because he was about to put his book out. You know what I'm saying? To get some sales and all of that good stuff. Now with everything that's happening and Mike's son dating his ex-wife, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's a little bit
bitter.
Scorned.
Bitter.
He acting like a scorned female, man. Cut that shit out.
Everybody knows that Michael Jordan was one of the best players ever when he first came in the league. You know what I'm saying? So his first year, his rookie year, he put up 60-something in the Boston Garden, bro. Was it 69?
63, yeah. 63, yeah.
In the Garden, the Boston Garden. You hear that, people?
They were saying he was the best player in the league his second year. You know what I'm saying? The year that Scottie came in the league, he averaged 36, 37 points the whole year, every game. You know what I mean? So come on, how you gonna say that man wasn't good?
That's a core issue in there, man. It's a core issue to that, man. And we know what it is.
Started playing like Mike, started jumping and moving like Mike. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating on Scottie. He was one of the best players ever. You know what I'm saying? But for him to sit and say those things about Mike, like you would be one of the best 50 players without playing with Mike. Come on, man.
The same documentary that y'all talking about, they talk about how all of them used to say that he was horrible to play with, but they said it made them better players. He used to get down on them niggas, man. He used to get down on them, but at the end of the day, it made them better players. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Watch the N-words, bro. Watch the N-words, brother. You saying too many N-words, dog. What's wrong with you?
What, nighttime?
No. Anyway.
Yo,
look at this. Look at his nut. His numbers. His numbers. Scottie Pippen's
neither
numbers.
Here or there.
16. His numbers. Hold on, man. His numbers is 16. His numbers is 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. That was Scottie Pippen's numbers. When he first came into the league in 87, 88, he's right. He averaged 8 points. That's what he averaged. Now, let's see. Yep, and it jumped to 14 the second year. I mean, his highest average was 22 the year Jordan left. The year Jordan was gone. 22. Yeah. He was in MVP conversation that year, too. He averaged 28, 22, 8, and 5. Good stats. Great numbers. Yeah.
He had to. He had no choice. He had to step his game up because
he played great. That's when I have respect for Scottie Pippen, though. That 93-94 season when I really said, I love Scottie Pippen as a player. I rooted for him in Portland. Obviously, we look at Jordan. He averaged 30 points. He averaged 30 points for his career. 6 rebounds, 5 assists. First year he came into the league, he averaged 28. You know what I mean? It dropped in 86, 85, 86 to 22. And that was because of the foot injury, I believe. He only played 7 games. He broke his foot.
14.
80,
Did you see
80,
that thing?
86, 87, he averaged 37, Jordan did. I mean, yeah, he averaged 37 points in a season. Like, come on, man.
That was you that liked that tweet that tweet I put up that they try to compare Jordan. They said this is why.
Yep. He was like, yeah, it was crazy. That's just I mean, the thing is the thing they put the check for LeBron on and the no sign for Jordan was the finals comparisons, the 6 finals and the 6 MVPs. They put 4 for LeBron and the 4 MVPs, and they put a check next to him. 6 is greater than 4. What are you talking about? Yo, crazy. It's each his own, man. That's how I look at it now. You're a Jordan guy, of course. That's what's up. You're a LeBron guy. That's what's up. He's not my favorite. He's a bad. Listen, again, I'm gonna say it like this. If I had to, and we're not gonna get it. Matter of fact, I'm not getting into LeBron or Jordan debate. We'll do that some other time.
We will one day.
One day we'll do that. All right, some good topics. Actually, real quick, we're just gonna get into the NBA coaching vacancies. Let's see if we can touch on it real quick. All right, so here's the numbers real quick for the NBA coaching vacancies. I don't know if I got him. Hold on one second, man. Hold up, y'all. 1 second.
Philly, Boston, the Suns.
Philly. Philly is Philly. Phoenix, Toronto. Who's the other one? I forgot. Here we go. My bad. Nope. Not Memphis. Damn, I had the whole thing too. I don't know what happened to it. Just went away on me.
The Austin Beavers.
Nah, those Austin Beavers. Yeah, it's Philly. It's Philly, Phoenix, Toronto. One more. I don't remember. Philly, Phoenix, Toronto. Milwaukee, too. I forgot Milwaukee. The Bucks.
They got rid of their coach?
Yeah, they did too.
Blood fire.
Yeah. Real quick. Who do you think is what's the best what's the best coaching job?
That I pick?
Yeah, that you would pick out of them 4 teams.
I'd go to Milwaukee.
E, what'd you think?
Ding, ding, ding. I would go to Milwaukee too, though.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I know Phoenix has got KD and Devin Booker, but they ain't got much cap space. They got to pull off a miracle to really compete. I think Phoenix is kind of, they in a tough position. They're not going to be a 1 seed. They're not going to compete next year. I don't think they are, unless they get some guys who can play for the veteran minimum. I think Phoenix is out. So yeah, I'd say Milwaukee too, because I think they're getting Middleton and Lopez. I think they're pretty much going to sign them. It was up in the air, but they're coming back. Drew Holiday will be back. I think Milwaukee too. I'll take Milwaukee. All right, we come back from the break. Switch gears to football. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Yes.
We want to hear what you got to say too. You know what I mean? Let us know how we doing, what things we need to work on. It's all criticism. We can take it. You know what I'm saying? Show for the Fanatics. By the Fanatics. Fanatical Massholes. Pacman. E3. Mizzo. Right back. 2 seconds. Yo. All right. Welcome back to the show. Fanatical Massholes.
Yeah.
E. Freeman, Pacman. Boy Mizzo still rocking with y'all. All right, y'all. I wouldn't say it's a stunner because we kind of knew it was going to happen. DeAndre Hopkins gets released by the Texans. Good Lord. By the Cardinals. It's stunning because they were trying to trade him. Nobody wanted to trade for him, obviously, because of the cap hit, $22 million. Ironically, if I'm reading this right, Arizona still has to pay $22 million. Or, well, no, not pay. I'm sorry. The $22 million is dead cap, still on their books. So it didn't leave their books his $22 million salary. And they released him. That sucks. You know what I mean? But real quick, where you think he lands? Where does DeAndre Hopkins go? Start with you, Pac.
The Chicago Bulls. No, I'm not.
That dude's a fool, man.
Maybe the Chargers.
Okay. That's a good one. Damn, him,
Okay.
Keenan Allen. What's my man's name? Mike Williams, is that his name? Yeah. Oh, snap. They got some trees, too. That would be nice. Put him on the outside and put Keenan Allen in the slot. Yeah. E, what you think?
I think that he's probably going to end up with the Jets or over there with Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Casey. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the Patriots make a run at it, or even the Rams, but I got a feeling he's going to end up either with the Jets or with the Chiefs.
I like those picks, but I'm gonna tell you what better happen. Bill Belichick better be trying to figure out. Bill Belichick better be on line one yesterday. Yo, what's up, D-Hop? What you want?
Yeah.
That's it.
But I don't think him and the offensive coordinator want to, reconnect because they was together over there in Houston.
Right. But I forgot about Bill O'Brien. You're right. Bill O'Brien.
Probably not.
Bill O'Brien traded him. He traded him to the Cardinals.
I don't think we have for that man right now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Patriots. Again, that should happen, but you're right. That's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I'm probably saying. I think he goes to the Chiefs. If anything, he's going to go to the Chiefs. We're going to go to the Chiefs. Get that ring.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The boy Mahomes.
Right. Get that ring.
Name right now. You know what I mean? Because the Patriots went and grabbed Juju Smith-Schuster. You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
What team do they have over there with the Chiefs right now as far as wide receivers go? You know what I mean? So they're going to need to do something. So that's why I'm thinking they're probably going to make a run at it. And he's probably going to accept it to play with Mahomes or to get a championship. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
That's
You know what? Yeah,
that's a good prediction, my man.
Good prediction, man. You know what? I was going to say, don't be surprised if maybe the Lions come calling. Lions got a lot of offense already.
That was gonna be one of the
Lions got a lot of.
I was gonna say the Lions too.
Lions got a lot of offense, but they could use them. I'm pretty sure the dude Jameson Williams. We talked about it, Pacman. The dude caught up in the gambling scheme. Jameson Williams. He's gone for 5 games, 5 or 6 games. So they're gonna need him.
Gone for 5 games gambling while he missing out them games. Gotta give him more time to gamble.
Yeah, you silly. All right, so. Where do we at here?
Teams that could use them in the AFC that would make their team contenders, you know what I mean, for a championship. So he could go anywhere in the AFC and it's going to boost their rosters. You know what I mean? Absolutely. All right, so CBS Sports.com, this Jeff Kerr released an article basically saying his top NFL wide receiver duos. So here's the list. Number 1, I don't know if this is in order, but he's just saying these are the top 7. Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. This is going to be their first year playing together for the New York Jets. Dak Prescott, Brandon Cooks with Dallas Cowboys. Trevor Lawrence, Calvin Ridley, Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Chicago Bears. Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr., Ravens. Derek Carr, Michael Thomas, the Saints. Last but not least, Jordan Love and Christian Watson, the Packers. What? Yeah, I don't think Jordan Love and Christian Watson be there. E, what you think? Do you like this top 7? This is this top. Oh no, I'm sorry. He got 8. There's a couple of them. My bad. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Tampa Bay Bucks. Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Myers, the Raiders. Bryce Young and Adam Thielen, the Carolina Panthers. They got Mac Jones on here with Juju Smith-Schuster, Anthony Richardson, and Michael Pittman for the Colts. That's the top 12. I don't know. I don't see that. But what do you think? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, why are most of these on this list? Is it what?
What's your top quarterback wide receiver do? Who do you got? You're number 1.
Oh, you're talking like in the league right now?
Yeah.
Right.
These guys are in the league right now. 3 of these, I think, a couple of these people are rookies. 3 of them are rookies. 2 of them rookies.
I don't.
And Aaron Rodgers never played. Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson never played together. Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Myers hasn't never played together. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans hasn't played together. Jordan Love and Christian Watson in practice. Derek Carr, Michael Thomas never played together. Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr. never played together. Justin Fields, DJ Moore never played together. Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley haven't played together yet. Brandon Cooks and Dak Prescott haven't played together yet. That's the biggest theme.
That's the best one right there.
Which one?
Dak Prescott and Brandon Cooks.
I like that one.
Only because has been 1,000-yard receiver every year since he came.
Oh, we lost him. Yep.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To be honest with you,
I kind of want to see what's going on with Jacoby Myers and Garoppolo. But Garoppolo's hurt. You know what I mean? But there's a couple of other good quarterback, wide receiver tandems you could pick, whether it be over there in LA with Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford, or the other LA team with Jefferson or Williams. You know what I mean? Like there's Jefferson over with Cousins in Minnesota. You know what I mean? There's other ones that you could pick that's not on this list. That list doesn't make any sense to me.
So who do you think's the top, blow? Real quick. Or did you say it?
On that list, it would probably
No. I mean, like, no, your top, your number one wide receiver duo. Sorry, I didn't mean to point that. Your number one quarterback wide receiver duo.
Right now, I'm gonna have to stick with Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford.
Got you, Pack.
They're both coming back healthy this year, so
yeah,
the Rams shouldn't be at the bottom this year.
Yeah, Rams gonna be trash. Go ahead.
I'm going.
I'm coming for you, E. Go ahead. Go ahead, Pat.
I'm rocking with Jalen Hurts. I forgot the wide receiver for him.
AJ Brown. AJ Brown.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Or Smith.
I like that. Honestly, I don't like this list because a lot of these guys haven't played together. None of them play together. Really on this list, none of them play together. My number one, believe it or not, if he's healthy, if Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but a sleeper, they should have been on the list. But if they're not, but believe it or not, if they're the sleeper pick, Tua and Tyreek Hill, or you can go Tua or Jalen Waddle. It doesn't matter which one. It doesn't matter which one. Right. It doesn't matter which one. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. So that's my pick. That's our picks. Let us know what you think. You know what I mean?
I'd like to put
comment.
Jalen Hurts with Quentin Johnston, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't know,
Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson on the Chargers, ain't he?
But I would say put them together as a duo.
Oh, I got you. That'd be nice. That'd be nice if he would have got drafted there, but he's good in Sandy. He's good in the Chargers. Put them together.
Yeah. Nice combination.
You know, I forgot about Quentin Johnson to the Chargers too. That's so. If you put DeAndre Hopkins with him, oh boy, the Chargers got something cooking. All right, keep it with NFL. Seven breakout players. The 7 breakout players, obviously, still sticking with CBS. Jordan Dahani wrote this article, I guess you want to call it. 7 breakout players in the NFL. Here we go. Kenny Pickett, Kadarius Toney, Abraham Lucas, who is an offensive tackle. Kadarius Toney's a wide receiver. Kenny Pickett's a quarterback for Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm sorry, Kadarius Toney, wide receiver Giants. Abraham Lucas, offensive tackle for the Seattle Seahawks. Man, Chigozinium Okongwu, for the tight end for the Tennessee Titans. Nakobe Dean, linebacker, Philadelphia Eagles. Jeremiah Owusu, Koromoa, cornerback. Linebacker for the Browns. Drake Jackson, the defensive end for the 49ers. And yeah, that's the list. That's their breakout players. CBS be coming up with some wild lists, man. I think they just kind of like making hot takes or something. I don't know, but
that's how you create controversy, brother.
I know we don't like this list. Yeah, I know we don't like this list. But who do you got?
Who, me? I got Bijan Robinson.
Actually, I'm sorry. Kadarius Toney plays for the Chiefs now. My bad. You said Bijan Robinson, breakout player, rookie. Yeah. Okay.
He could run. He could catch. He could. He's all around. He's you know what I'm saying. Basically all around football player. You know what I'm saying.
I love it. I love it. I like it. E, what you think? Who's your breakout?
Run.
And he loves that run. Run, Forrest, run. E, who you got? Who's your breakout player? Who you looking at this year that's going to have a big year?
I think he on mute.
We lost you, E. You on mute, E? E, hold up. You on mute? We got you? Did we lose you?
He lost his voice.
Yeah, we ain't got E.
That's all that Bud Light, man. I tell you about drinking Bud Light, nigga.
Yeah, you good now? Yeah, you off. We still ain't got you. We lost E.
Yeah, that's the government. They taking your voice away, brother.
You gotta switch mics. Pardon us, y'all. We're working it out. It's all a part of the game, baby. Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, we got you now, bro. We got you now.
Okay.
Who's your breakout player?
Sound better. That one better than the other one.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks can be deceiving, brother. Just because it's big and bulky don't mean it's all that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, those are the Bluetooth speakers and shit. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But my breakout player is gonna be my cousin Antonio Johnson, safety for the Jaguars.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be seeing what he got. Yeah,
little nepotism.
Yes, sir,
I like it. I like it. I ain't mad at you.
Let's get it.
Let's get to it. My breakout player, man. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it nepotism too with my team. He ain't my cousin, but I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna keep it Homer. I'm gonna go Homer. Jahan Dotson, wide receiver for the Washington Commanders. He started to come on at the end of the season. That boy nice. He's fast. Put him in space. He make it happen. I'm going with Jahan Dotson.
Okay.
I'm going with him. He's gonna have a big year this year. I believe it.
No doubt.
I believe it. All right. Sticking with the NFL. Top free agents yet to be signed. This from Bleach Report. Christopher Knox. Teddy Bridgewater. Frank Clark. Teddy Bridgewater is obviously a quarterback. Frank Clark is an edge rusher. Who else we got here? Ezekiel Elliott, running back. Leonard Floyd, edge rusher. Played for your Rams, E. Got cut by him.
Yeah.
John Johnson, formerly of the Cleveland Browns, safety. Yannick Ngakoue, edge rusher. He used to play for the Colts. Dalton Risner, guard. He used to play for the Broncos. And Cal Vinoy, linebacker for the he used to play for the Chargers last year, but obviously he played for y'all Patriots, won a couple chips for the Patriots. Who on this list do you like? How about this? Where do you think these guys are going? Matter of fact, don't even pick them all. Who's the best free agent on this list, and where do you think they're gonna go? I'll start with you, E.
Offensively, it's probably gonna be Elliott. I think he's gonna be playing for something to prove that he's still got something left in the tank. You know what I mean? So I think whoever picks him up is gonna get a little whatever he's got left. You know what I mean? Defensively, it might be Clark or Van Noy. You know what I mean? You know what Van Noy is gonna bring you. He's a little bit older. I think he's 32 now. So he's a good defender, still can move. You're not gonna get by him. You know what I mean? So
Right. I got you. Pac, who you got? Who's the best? Ngakoue?
Yeah.
Ngakoue.
Yeah.
Where you see him going?
Raiders.
Okay. I think he's played there already, but all right. I like that. I think I could. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll look.
If not the Raiders, if not the Raiders, then I would say the Bengals.
The Bengals?
El Bengals.
Would be a good bet.
The Bengals. Okay. Yeah, on that list.
They need somebody like him.
On that list, I like Leonard Floyd. Either him or Frank Clark. Man, Leonard Floyd get it done. He was getting it done for your Rams, E. He was getting it done for your Rams, man.
I think he was a little bit too inconsistent, and not saying that he wasn't good, right? But you're playing next to Aaron Donald, where he's gonna get double teamed every play. You know what I'm saying?
The year they got to the chip, though, he did good.
He did, but again, that also left Von Miller there, who was getting, you know what I mean, a lot of attention too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not saying that Floyd ain't good or he doesn't have it anymore. I believe he's going to end up back with the Rams, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So
he did have 9 sacks last year too, to be honest. He did have 9 sacks. The year they won the Super Bowl, he had 9.5. You're right. With Aaron Donald, you should be having a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
With you just being single covered all the time, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to beat those and be having career years as far as sacks goes or whatever. For sure. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I like that. I like that. But yeah, I still like him. You know what I mean? Like, put him on the team. Yeah. I mean, I listen. I'll take him as even if you feel like he's long in the tooth. I'll take him on a third down specialist on my team, commander.
Oh, for sure.
I'm saying him or Frank Clark. So those are mine. You know what I mean? Those are my guys, Frank Clark or him. But I'll take, you know what I mean? If I had to pick, I'll go with Frank Clark. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my 2 top free agents, and hopefully, and I think where Frank Clark's gonna land, man, honestly, I can see him going to Pittsburgh. You know, not he goes back to Kansas City.
They're gonna have a better year.
He goes back to Pittsburgh. He goes to Pittsburgh, or they go back to Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Leonard Floyd, I can see him. Like I said, he probably goes back with the Rams, but a team like Minnesota could use Leonard Floyd. You know what I mean? Minnesota's defense was trash last year. Well, yeah, but I'm saying Minnesota
could use him because he's going to make your defense better. You know
Minnesota
what I mean?
Minnesota might need him because Minnesota's defense was absolutely trash last year.
Yeah,
basura. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Last topic of this block: 32 QB questions. We're just gonna talk about our teams.
I got 32 questions, and they all about us.
So Pat is gonna go with the Patriots. E, you're gonna have to pick the Rams, even though you're both. For this time, you're gonna have to pick the Rams. So the QB question pack is. I ain't showing it. Why won't let me do it? What's the QB question about? The QB question about Mac Jones. What do you think the QB question should be? What are you looking for as a fan? What do you want to see Mac Jones do this year? Pack.
I want to see him, Mac Jones. I want to see Mac Jones be more versatile. I want to see him sometimes run the ball when there's no other choice. I want to see him not being so damn scary. I want to see Mac Jones. That's it, man. I want to see him, Mac Jones, Mac. I want to see Mac Jones.
Take what's there. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it, man.
Yeah. Basically, hesitation. Yeah, not hesitant. Not being so hesitant, man. Because you keep getting sacked every time you being hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, man.
Got you. E, so you going with the Rams? What do you want to see from Matt Stafford as a fan? He's done everything. He got a Super Bowl for you. What do you want to see him do?
Just stay healthy. As long as he's healthy and not having elbow issues or shoulder issues or whatever, he's one of the best in the league. And he showed that in Detroit. He showed it here with the Rams. You know what I mean? So as long as he's healthy and he's got a security blanket in Cooper Kupp, and you got Van Jefferson that does his thing, he's going to have a breakout year this year. I want to see what Tutu Atwell's got, but you know, Tyler Higbee's there. Skoranek is there, so they're going to have a better year this year as long as Matthew Stafford can stay healthy. So I just want him to see if he can play all year, you know what I mean?
Okay. So with Mac Jones, Pack, they're saying, can Bill O'Brien save Mac Jones? Do you think bringing in Bill O'Brien is going to help Mac Jones? One answer. One quick answer.
I think it could. I think it could help him. I think it could.
Okay. Got you. So now, E, you said that about Matthew Stafford. I like what you said. Rams' biggest question is the Rams' biggest. So What's going on? Man's biggest question here, man. All right. Hold up, my bad, y'all. I'm bugging out.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm sure there's a lot of them because they got rid of so many people on the squad.
How much longer?
And
how much
a lot
longer
of them
can
are rookies?
It says how much longer for Matthew Stafford? I mean, you kind of basically said stay healthy, but what? How much longer do you think he plays?
1, maybe 2 more years. This could be his last year, depending on how it goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
he's got
it
a
all
chip.
depends on how the.
He's got a chip. He's a borderline Hall of Famer. I don't know if I got him there yet, but borderline Hall of Famer. All right, for me, before I see what he said, what Dan Graziano said, courtesy him. Shout out to Dan Graziano, ESPN. Obviously, it's gonna probably be Sam Howell's gonna be the quarterback. They got Jacoby Brissett there. I mean, it's Jacoby Brissett. Man, I like him. If Sam Howell falters, how about this? Let's stick with Sam Howell. I think Sam Howell can be good. I seen what he did against Dallas. Took what they gave him. Chris throws. He did throw a pick, but he did kind of have command of the offense. But again, they were playing loose. They wasn't making the playoffs. There was no real pressure on him. Now the pressure ratchets up now. What do? He can run. He can move. He's mobile. You know what I'm saying? Carson Wentz was just a disaster. Not because Carson Wentz got everything. He got the arm. He can move. He's just not a leader. You know what I mean? He's just too robotic. Sam Howell looks like he could be a leader, and I hope he does. So that's what I'm looking for. Lead. Look these guys in the eyes and make them believe that you are the guy. And take command.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't make the same mistake. Take what they give you. You know? That's it. Take what the defense gives you. Trust your guys. You got speed guys. Terry McLaurin's a burner, but he knows how to run routes. And then you got Curtis Samuel. I'm sorry. Curtis Samuel, who can be a Debo Samuel. Jet sweeps, run out of the backfield. He doesn't run the little drag route. He's gone. He's a burner. So is it Jahan Dotson. Like I said, depend on the yak. Depend on the yak yardage. Depend on the yak yardage if I'm Sam Howell. Let the yak. I said yak yardage. Yak is yards after the catch. Anyway, depend on the yak.
Yeah.
That should be your main objection this year. Yak. Nothing else. Depend on the yak. Get the ball to your playmakers' hands and let them do the rest. That's what I want Sam Howell to do.
You ain't talking about cognac either, y'all. Don't think
not talking about cognac. We do not drink on this show. We don't do none of that.
You see E's eyes widen up when you said that too.
Nah, I don't drink yak. I don't drink
no more.
I'm a whiskey drinker.
Yeah,
I
man.
drink whiskey.
Yak's done, man. I drink tequila now too. I gave up cognac. Cognac defeated me. I thought I could beat cognac. I can't beat cognac. No more Henny for me, man. It's Casamigos or it's Espolón. I don't do yak no more. No more brown. So what he said about Sam Howell is he really an NFL starter? We'll see. That's what I want to know too. He's right about that. That I agree with him on. We will see. We will definitely see. All right, we come back from the break.
Yeah. Let's
get into the hip hop. Fanatical Massholes Show. E. Freeman, Pacman, right back. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Hey. Fanatical Massholes Show. E. Freeman, Pacman.
Yeah.
Boy, Mizzo, right back at you. All right, Pac.
What you was trying to DJ something?
I was. Run it down. Missy Elliott, Lil Wayne, what's going on with him?
All right. So we got Missy Elliott and Lil Wayne going back and forth, showing love via social media. So I guess Lil Wayne been pulling up at some of the events. And now he just recently bought her a raincoat and an umbrella. She shared it on Twitter. I guess he bought the raincoat.
Stand the rain.
Yeah, that was supposed to commemorate that song right there.
My window.
Yeah. They've been showing each other a little love, man.
Okay.
Maybe it might develop into a relationship. Who knows? You know?
I mean, I don't know about all that, but listen, it's
you never know.
How about this? It says this to the young fans of hip hop and young fans of everything. Not young fans, whatever. But the young hip hop artists, young NBA artists, young whatever artist, pay homage, man. Pay homage. Pay homage to all those that came before you. That was nice. It's okay to give them their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. There's some old school hip hop artists that do too much. They
But they paying homage to each other though.
But either way, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They poo-poo too much on each other. The old school does it to the new school too much. They did it again. The older generation did it to the Jay-Z's and the Wu-Tangs and the Biggies. You know what I'm saying? The rock and roll artists. I mean, look at Rick James. Rick James said he hated hip hop. But hey, he took that check though. Rest in peace, Rick James, though. He took that check from MC Hammer. You know what I mean? When MC Hammer did Can't Touch This. You know what I'm saying? He took that check from Jay-Z when Jay-Z did the, you know what I mean? When he sampled the gift, he didn't sample it, but when he, the usual line, give it to me, baby. You know what I mean? Give it to me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Now give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy. You know what I mean? So, he hated it, but he took the check. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it where the young generation comes back and says, yo, F you too, since you want to keep, you know what I mean? It's got to go both ways, like Pacman saying. Even though they're both from basically the same generation, they show love both ways. Young and old got to reach out to each other. Somebody got to make that connection where the young and the old reach to each other and start more showing that homage. I'm not saying and showing love, paying homage. I'm saying not showing love and paying homage. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it doesn't happen enough. It doesn't happen enough. You know what I mean? Because at the same token, like 21 Savage will say, wish I rapped in the 90s because it's 2K-ish for the weirdos, but then he'll say something like Nas is not relevant. Like, maybe, he is though still. Nas still is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take him.
I can't see how anybody...
I'm just saying pay homage. I'm saying, you saying he bought a raincoats.
I don't think it was on the paying homage type. I think they just showing.
Well, that's what I took from it. I'm not trying to get up type. I wasn't trying to ramble, but that's what I took from it. Whatever you took from it, what you took from it. No, that's what I took from it. I did though.
You did though.
Guy, Gutty, my baddie. Don't listen to him. Gutty.
Showing homage, showing love. I think that it needs to happen regardless, honestly, because it's just been the evolution of music. You know what I mean? Whether it be from what, I don't want to say the Motown era or whatever, you know what I mean, to the disco, to the beginning of rap. And everybody just needs to realize that, one, it takes a lot for anybody to get in front of anybody and do anything. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot for anyone to do that. So when it comes to age is, it makes music timeless. You know what I'm saying? So we've listened to, if the Four Tops or Temptations dropped an album right now, I would go and buy it.
Me too.
If Stevie Wonder dropped an album, I would go and buy it.
I got a bunch of Stevie Wonder on my.
You know what I mean? And that's the same thing with some of the rappers. If Rakim dropped an album tomorrow, I would go and buy it. You know what I mean? If Nas dropped an album, I would go and buy it. You know what I mean? So I don't know why that dude said that about Nas or somebody being relevant or whatever the case may be. Everyone just needs to show love because, again, it takes a lot for anyone to do this. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm an artist myself. You know what I mean? So I would never hate or try to down or put anyone in a way that's not positive. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's just us giving our thoughts, feelings, and opinions to the world, to music. You know what I'm saying? So we should all, support each other, regardless. We shouldn't be trying to break each other down, especially us as Black people. I don't know what these people are thinking or how we're going to get better at anything if they're tearing each other down or whatever. Because I know you can talk about your life or do a hood song or whatever without being disrespectful to someone and get your point across. You know what I mean? So it's all in how we do everything, man. Yeah, I mean,
they've been giving each other their flowers lately. So you was right, man. I'm messing with you, Miz. They that's what it is. I'm messing with Miz. I like to mess with Miz.
I got you. I got you.
We got another story out. King Yella called my man Dirk a biatch. I mean, Dirk, Dirk just dropped his new album, Almost Healed, and one of the songs on there called Grandson. He must have heard some lyrics and thought Drake, excuse my language, he thought that Dirk was calling him out. And one of the joints was about why you throwing your rent money around, and the other joint was somebody paid Boosie to spend time with him. So homie thought he was talking to him. Got on Instagram and threw his shots. Bang, bang, let him loose. And I don't even know if the man even know for sure if Drake was talking about him, or maybe it might be some self-conscious type of thing that he might be thinking that homie talking to him because maybe he do be throwing money around. That might be his rent money, and maybe he did pay Boosie to hang with him. So you gotta be talking about me. I paid Boosie to hang with, but he said it. None of this is true though. At the same time, you call the man out his name, man. You don't know what type of backlash to come for that boy. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hope you with the ish. I hope you with the ish, because I don't know what the boy Drake capable of, but I know he got people behind him that's capable of some things.
Talking about Dirk?
Maybe King Yella might be with the ish. I don't know too much about the boy.
Well, they shouldn't be with the ish,
He called the man the BITCH.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that,
nah.
man. It's on wax. It's on wax, man. Keep it on wax, man. You're taking it to something. Listen, again, you gotta stop being defensive, man. But if the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you know what I mean? Like, why the hell would you want to pay to hang out with somebody if you're an artist yourself? Make no sense. It don't make no sense. Go ahead, E. What you gotta say about it though?
Well, 9 times out of 10, it's not necessarily on some chance meeting or paying somebody to get on a track or something like that. You know what I mean? So it could be a number of things. And at the end of the day, I don't see why, if you got a problem with somebody or something, just pick up the phone. Somebody knows somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Holla at somebody. Don't go making diss tracks and making it hot in these streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's
Listen,
the only thing it's gonna lead to, bro. It's too many people, especially young rappers, that have died over the last few years. Man, it's a shame.
Yeah, I just seen a big list of rappers that died recently. That's crazy.
It's gonna keep growing because listen. A lot of these dudes ain't playing. So you saying some stuff, but a lot of these dudes really in the game and they really in the streets. You know what I mean? But they got to figure out a way to separate it and understand. Look. Just like the actors in movies aren't really killers. John Wick, Keanu Reeves is not really John Wick. He's not gonna shoot you in the face 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes is acting. They giving you the war report. What's going on in the hood, where we're from.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't even really say that they acting or whatever, man.
Some of these dudes are really out there.
I said some of them. I didn't say all of them. I said some of them.
A lot
out here spitting and got skills on the mic, and then they're going
back to the
hood. Yeah, I got it.
You know what I mean? So even if it's not them, it's their homies or people they know or whatever. You know what I mean? And they pulling up on you. You know what I mean? And
he's little dudes
coming back from things, bro. There ain't no coming back from things, man.
I got you. Look, I don't know, man. I just think dudes need to. I get it. Dudes are living it. I'm not tone deaf. I know what the hell going on. I'm just saying, like, it's on wax now, though, man. If you're making it, you're trying to make it, and you're trying to make it, and you saying stuff like, we can't keep taking this, like, okay, we talking this, let's take it all the way to the streets. Like, it's on wax. I mean, there was a lot of rappers back in the day who was real about that, and they talk crazy. Even the Dirty Dozen.
But even back in the day, there was beefing.
I know, but I'm saying it wasn't.
In the day, every time that there was something, there was hands being thrown. Wasn't nobody trying to take anyone's life. There wasn't shooting at each other. You know what I mean? There was a few different beefs throughout hip hop or whatever. You know what I mean? But wasn't nobody trying to shoot anybody, bro.
I would say there's a lot of back in the day. A lot of the hip hop artists was studio gangsters. A lot of them was. These days, these young dudes is really being in the street for real. And a lot of dudes that was back in the day was artists. They came from the streets, but when they started rapping, they wasn't living it no more. These little dudes are still got one foot in and one foot out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, how about this? Then let's
but on to the next story.
Hold on. Let me just amend this before you go. Young people that's in the game, job, whatever the hell you doing, you can't do both. So let me tell you this: you can't do both. Pick one. If you're good at being an artist, be an artist. Pacman's playing the violin. I don't know why. I'm not whining. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Pick one, man. Don't do both because you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? It's a saying. Dave E said in the song, "You can't be indecisive. The streets will help you learn your choice."
That's a fact.
The streets will help you learn your choice if you want to play that inside out or in 1 foot in 1 foot out. The streets will help you learn your choice. They will help you. They will decide for you.
And the streets are
So,
unforgiving.
Unforgiving
The streets.
And you can't blame this. And you can't blame this. You can't blame the streets. The streets are like a snake. It's in their nature to bite you. It's in their nature to get at you. That's what they do. That's what the streets is. Okay? Understand that. The streets are not meant.
And we get it.
It's not.
There's places in the world. Yeah. There's places in the world where you're just a product of your environment. You know what I mean? No matter how good you try to do or whatever, all you have is the street life. Trust me, I know I'm from a place just like that in East St. Louis, Illinois. So when you don't have a job down the street or no place to work or no grocery stores in the town or no hospital or whatever the case may be, all you have is the hood. So you have to live a certain kind of way to survive. You know what I'm saying? So there's places like that in Detroit. There's places like that in Baltimore and California and different places across the US. You know what I mean? So to be honest with you, when you find a way to get out of it or to raise yourself up or you have an opportunity to take advantage of it and make it happen, because ain't nobody going to give you anything in this world, and nothing worth having is easy to get.
So
you know what I mean? So
stop begging. The cavalry's not coming. Help is not coming.
Every choice that you make in life matters. Every choice you make in life matters. And the only thing in this world you control is you. What you say, what you do. Not your boss, not your girlfriend, and only your kids to a certain point. You know what I mean? So be more selective about the choices in your life.
All right.
So, all right. On to the next subject.
Story.
We went a little bit over, but my bad.
Killer was charged, formally charged the other day in Texas. Patrick Xavier Clark.
Okay.
Is the alleged killer of the former rapper Takeoff. They said he was charged the other day, formally charged in court. And man, that was a sad situation. Now we lost a rapper. Now there's another young man that's got to go face the music, man. He got a mother and kids too. I'm not taking nothing away from Takeoff's loss, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? For what? You know?
Shame.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man, it's I try to say this. I'm gonna say it quick. Like I try to say it in a light where I'm not judging, because only God can judge, man. Don't judge me. I'm not judging anybody. Do you? But understand what know what you signed up for. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, man, it's the stigma just keeps hanging over us, and we just talked about it. All the rappers that have died, you know what I'm saying? And Takeoff died, and we really still don't know the reason why. But the reasons that we heard aren't good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Not for that man to lose his life.
I don't think he shot Takeoff.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have an issue with Takeoff.
A lot of these dudes ain't trained to use guns, man.
That too. I mean, put two hands on it, but brothers, put two hands on it. I'm not saying shoot anybody.
Pause.
But damn.
Yeah.
Pause. I'm sorry. Put two hands on the pistol. I'm not telling you how to shoot. I'm not, disclaimer, we're not promoting violence, but I'm just saying, you want to stop hitting kids, you know what I mean, or anybody else? Take some courses, man. I don't know, man. Look, I'm just
the purpose of them saying that you can have a gun is to protect your home and protect your family. People shouldn't be just going around wherever, especially nowadays. They got automatic machine guns. They got AR-15s they riding around with, and Tommy guns and things. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only reason,
just out
like you
there
said,
shooting at people.
That's
bro.
the only reason.
And they're
your
young
gun
kids doing this, man.
That's the only reason your gun should be used for. Like you said, the only reason you should have a gun in this world right now, period. It doesn't even matter where you're
at. These young dudes don't even have enough
protect your home and yourself.
And that's why innocent bystanders is getting hit. These young dudes ain't trained to walk nobody down, and they damn sure ain't trained to run with no gun.
Well, you shouldn't be walking with it. You shouldn't be walking anybody down. Look, I get it. Again, we're all from the streets. We all made some tough lives. We all made some tough decisions, tough choices, whatever the case is. I'm not judging anybody, but we're telling you like this now. Boozy said it. It just ain't worth it. It's not worth it. You're not gonna win. The statistics don't lie. Numbers don't lie. You in this game, you either end up dead or you're in jail for a long time,
One
or
or the
you lose pieces of your life. So you might not be in jail a full 30 plus years, but cassette on top. So you do 5 here, 10 here, 2 here. That's time you missing away from your family. And then you have kids too. That's to me, to anybody else. And again, me, I'm not judging because again, I was whatever. You know what I mean? You being selfish, bringing kids into this world, huh?
You said I was. What was it?
Right, come on, man. I was around. I mean, that's it. I was around. We were around. I was around. What you want me to say? I was just around. That's all. I was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying.
Yes, you was.
I'm not. But again, I'm not judging anybody, and I'm not gangster. I'm not acting like I'm out here gangster judging anybody. I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you, man. We all can do it because there's some cases of people who do get out and say, "Yo, I'm good." You know, if you were in the game, you rapping, you doing good, man. Leave it alone, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. To the brother who did it, allegedly, because he's, innocent till proven guilty. We still got to stick by that.
Yeah.
Hold
My
your head,
baby
man.
is going to look at an apartment. I feel like an old man.
Yeah, I mean, look, hold your head. And I know people are going to be like, oh, my God, you killed Takeoff. Why are you saying hold your head? At the end of the day, man, I'm not going to wish bad on anybody, man, not even my worst enemy. You just can't, man, because I believe in bad juju.
Definitely not jail.
I do. You believe you wish bad on somebody. You hope if you really hope somebody don't make it, and they do make it, or even if they don't make it, guess what? You're not gonna make it. It's gonna be 10 times harder than you. That's what I believe in. Don't ever wish bad on anybody. It's not your choice to decide their fate. It's not.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm preaching sermons. I'm not trying to do that, but
You got to tell next story. All right, we got Durkee, my man Durkee, yo. He we talking about him again.
You should have.
Like I said, he just came out with his album Almost Healed. He says that Kanye the Great, Kanye West, helped him out on the album. Said his contribution was genius. He said he helped him out with some vocals, some beats, etc. But he said he X'd him off the album. He didn't give it a reason why. But he said he said he did majority of the album. He said he did majority. He did almost a whole album for the man, but he said he X'd him off he X'd it off the album. I don't know why. He said he respects him. He said everything that he did was beautiful. He said he went to visit him at a hotel, and he was doing fine. You know what I mean? Like he's still going through his situations, but he said he didn't use his contribution, his whatever he contributed. He said he didn't use it. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that?
I think it's corny, man. You know what I mean? Like again, like I mean, did he write? So he wasn't a vocalist. He didn't Kanye didn't drop any bars. He's not a feature on any of your tracks, right? What did he do?
He just helped him produce it.
But he still left him off the credits, thanking him. Is that what you saying?
Nah, he just didn't use none of the stuff he did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, I gotta hear the album and see. I think. Listen, man, for everything we say about Kanye, man, Kanye's a musical genius. We're gonna stop acting like Kanye don't know music.
The album's dope. He said that everything he did for him was tough, but he just didn't use none of the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, then okay.
He went a different direction.
Okay. I mean, and look, hey, that's your choice. I'm just saying, Kanye to me is a lyrical genius. Again, if his album's dope, cool. I guess he didn't make a mistake. I would have used some of it. I mean, you know what I mean? It's Kanye West. It's Kanye. Ye know what he's doing musically. We're gonna stop acting like he don't know what he's doing musically.
Because it's Kanye, or because sometimes sometimes dudes go with what they what they feeling. He might have not been feeling it, even though he might have thought it wasn't.
I'm not saying just because it's name brand and Ye. I'm saying Ye's nice for what he's doing. What he did might have been good. Again, if Dirk says his stuff is better, Lil Durk, then cool. All right, that's all I'm saying.
The thing is, right, as a producer, you hear things that the artists don't hear. You know what I mean? Like your vibe or we'll say your lane or your street that you're going on that you hear is vibing a different way. So you may add certain things or put certain. Nowadays they like to put effects on their voices and things. You know what I mean? So it may be that Kanye's ideas didn't match what
Exactly.
his work. You know what I mean? So
Direction he
it
wants
wasn't
to
that it was bad.
Right.
It probably wasn't that it was, you know what I mean, not bad or good or whatever. It just wasn't what he was
Right.
looking for as far as it's going. He was probably looking for more of a gutter or grimier sound, and Kanye's gonna do, you know, some different type of things. You know what I mean? So
And he said that
it
everything he
probably
did was
just didn't
genius
match
on the
what
album.
he had in his mind. You know what I mean? So
He said
Right.
that's
everything that
all.
he put, everything he
I
gave us
don't.
was beautiful. He just didn't, he didn't want to go in that
I
direction.
would have used. I would have used something. I would have used something just because it's who it is. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have changed up his idea, but I would have used something or whatever just because it's Kanye. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
have do
So
something just because he
I
took time out of his
don't
day
see
to come
why
help
he
me.
didn't use nothing.
Right. Absolutely.
Exactly. Exactly. He
Absolutely.
came out to do his thing and he ain't just a nobody trying to come up or whatever. You know what I mean? So I would have definitely used something. I wouldn't have had him like he wasted his time, because being a producer or engineer or whatever,
Might need him again in
that
the
stuff's
future,
not
man.
easy and it's time consuming. You know what I mean? So
Listen, and shout out to everybody that's still rocking with Yeezy. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of regardless of what you want to say, his thoughts and his views, they're keeping it business. Look, again, sometimes you got to take a stand, but you know, again, take it how it is. You know what I mean? Ye's doing his thing. I ain't, you know, he's still a musical genius, like you said, like y'all said it, y'all covered it all, man. Could have used something because he took his time out to come see you and give you some stuff. Could have used one or two things. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Dirk's free to do his own thing. I'm gonna listen to the album. I said I didn't yet. I'm gonna listen to it right now as I'm editing this editing the show today. Tell you what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna see what's up. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna see what's going on with it.
all right.
All right. We're not doing brain chips today. We're not gonna do Elon Musk. We'll do that another time. We definitely are gonna talk about it. What y'all got going on though? Where y'all eating at?
I got a hot Puerto Rican date, and I'm about to.
Okay. Okay.
I'm messing with y'all.
No, bro, when we get on, we gonna get off the air. Pacman gonna get us suspended and kicked off and fined and all that. He gonna overstep the line. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get close to it. He's either gonna tiptoe it or he gonna go over it just a bit. Like, it's gonna be him. It's gonna be Pacman. I'm telling you. If not Pacman, it'll be Sasso. You know what I mean? Listen, man. I don't know, man. My Yankees is getting crushed out here, man, lately. I was just talking crap. I was talking good about them, Pacman, and now they're getting their tails whooped. You know what I'm saying? 3 games in a row they lost.
They'll get it together.
Yeah, let's hope so. You know what I mean? Let's hope so. You know what I mean? But I enjoy the games tonight, y'all. We will see y'all.
Y'all better do what y'all came to do, and that's destroy.
We will see y'all on Wednesday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Remember, like,
be
subscribe,
safe,
share,
enjoy it,
comment, support.
Yes.
Fanatical Massholes Show. Y'all be blessed. We out for East Freeman. Pacman. We out. One.